Hello everyone, thanks for giving me this opportunity. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shahid. Today our topic is students and politics. Should students take part in politics? Before we answer this question, we must have an answer to the question, what is the goal of a student? It is known to everybody that students come to schools, colleges and universities to develop their physical, mental and moral faculties. According to my point of view, students at this stage are not expected to play a role in politics. If they do so, that would mean nothing but thwarting their own ambition. They will not be able to give their best to the nation. There is no aggression in the saying that students are the builders of the nation. They have to lead their nation towards the path of progress and prosperity, have to defend their country with the spirit of cold Romans. After a student is well educated, he can then and then alone play a useful role in politics field and can guide his nation in the real sense of the word. The student of today has a great tendency to take part in politics. They want to develop a revolutionary character in themselves. What makes students to meddle in politics? The only reason is that when they come across a leader or a big offer moving in a magnificent car, they feel tempted, or, when they find an author speaking with high spirits over a platform, they too want to follow his example. Suppose they are given such opportunity, what will be the condition of the country which these young minds shall rule? I am here reminded of a Persian proverb which explains that children given chance to rule shall destroy the land. At this tender age, students cannot serve their nation in real sense. They cannot bear the huge and difficult responsibilities which the country throws upon the shoulders of its true leaders. In fact, to play an important role in politics, civility is not as easy as it appears. If students do so, they are them sure to destroy their country and deprive themselves of attaining any high ideals. All important revolutions of the world have been led by the people who were well educated and who at the same time possessed a fairly great experience of worldly affairs. Also, the moving spirit of the French Revolution, for instance, was well read in religion, philosophy, and politics. He wrote many books and thus prepared his countrymen by and by for the revolution. Had he been a man of little learning, it is doubtful if the could have could achieved even a fraction of that brilliant success which history today associates with his name. Mr. Gandhi and Pandit Nehru. Mr. Gandhi and Pandit Nehru are the living examples of the day. These leaders did not take part in politics during the time of their studentship. They did not leave their education incomplete to meddle with politics, although they saw that their country was experiencing a worst type of explosion and tyranny. This is not true only about France and India, but it applies to countries of the world. A country does not only want good and true leaders, but it must have selfless and responsible men in all fields. in all fields of activities. Good teachers, efficient doctors, farmers, and other artists all have to contribute their lot at the killer of the nation, and their part in the making of the country is equal to the part played by the politicians. Politicians do some work and create a great fuss about it, but others do their job in a calm and quiet manner, so much so that a casual eye may sometimes fail to observe their achievements, but the fact remains that the work performed by them is of a very solid nature. They do not indulge in much talks, but spend their lives in doing things practically. The best way of a student to serve his motherland is to make himself educated in the real sense of the word. He should work hard and thus make best of his precious years. He should be able to throw off the narrow type of nationalism and should develop a keen sense of universal brotherhood. After having completed his education, he can successfully join any field or any activity according to his taste and circumstances and can best serve his land. In the end, I feel it necessary to say that in exceptional cases and conditions, a student may have to bid farewell to his education and may find a strong call to join politics, but such occasions should be very rare, and the education of a student as a rule should go unhampered. Like and subscribe.